Hey guys, it's Heat here, and today we're making a world map. So it's a follow-up video from the last one to how to make a teleportation script. So here we go. So first, I want you guys to download Paint.net 4.1.4 or whatever your recent version is, and just make a world map. So you guys can follow what I'm doing for right now if you guys would like, or you guys can make your own. Just remember to follow my steps very carefully. So I made a color myself, so I mixed up all of the settings for the color, and I just made a blue in the background, and then I made the mixed up color as my islands. So you guys can do whatever, doesn't really affect it. And yeah, so I'm just drawing this for you guys to show you guys that it's good. Little thumbs up, and so if you guys don't know what an economist key is, it's basically I thought it was a sorry, what are they called now? I thought it was a tree cookie or whatever they're called, the little circle, like the parts of the logs that are just small. That's a disc of some sort. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just making mine a straight saloon. So, by the way, the size of your picture should be 1000 by 2000. Just easier, and it fits perfectly on the screen. So that works. And yeah. So straight saloon I did, and then I also did another color type thing. So what you guys can do is you guys can just switch between the colors. You guys can also save the custom color that you guys made, or you guys can actually just make one color your back up color, and the other one your like the black or white or whatever one your normal color. So I'm just showing you guys that you guys can do different colors, just like I did. I also did Arctic Oasis, so that's another thing that you guys can do. You guys would like, so that can work. I did Eastern Explorer, but then I'm like, no, that doesn't sound very good. And I was trying to think of something that had an E, but I couldn't think of anything, so I just made dichotomous. See, I don't know how to spell it because you'll see afterwards. But I spelled that way wrong. It's actually Dichotomous, not Dich not Dichoti MAS, I believe I said. This is all off the top of my head, by the way, guys, but I did not experience any bugs, so you guys should be good. I did make a little mistake, or a couple mistakes, sorry, but just fix them with me. So save it to your computer as map.png. PNG does matter because there are only a limited amount of files that Roblox Studio actually accepts. Delete, if you are coming from the last video, delete that one, the last GUI if you'd like. Make a frame, make it 1 so make it bracket 1 comma 0 bracket, and then another bracket, another double brackets, so bracket 1 comma 0 bracket, and then just 2 of those. So yeah, make it invisible, and then insert a image label into it. Sized it up to be the full size of your screen. Actually, what I'd suggest is actually doing, if you're making a game that's going to be public, do do the same dimensions as the frame, just because it will actually cover any screen in any device. And yeah, so right now in Studio you can see it's perfect, but in reality that's just because I sized it up. If you go into a public game, it will actually be completely, like, it'll be only in the middle. Now script. Insert a local script and name it core script, because core script is going to control everything. And then also add a text button. Make it just kind of do what I'm doing. Make the invisibility 1, the transparency, sorry, 1, and then just put space as the text. Now you're gonna see I do it a little bit bad here. I have to adjust. So try to make it so that it's your full land. If it does intersect, I believe that's the word that I'm looking for. With your other ones, do not let that happen, because players need to be able to click one and not have to, like, not accidentally click the other, you know. This is a basic tutorial, by the way, guys. I want you guys, if you guys are doing it in a normal game, actually do a real map, not just a bunch of blocks like I did. And probably I recommend putting them a little bit different kind of thing, so like a little, like, farther away, not all together like I did. This method might actually go into making a voting thing. I might try to do a tutorial on that. No guarantees. Yeah. So name your text button the last word of each name. So Straight Saloon, I named it Saloon, the button. Arctic Oasis, I named it Oasis, and Dichotomous Desert, I named it Desert. And then in the script, I want you to say script.parent. Actually, no, don't say that. Don't say that. There's another thing we can say. We're going to define something. So local O, or the first letter of the text button's name, equals script.parent the text button's name. And then copy it and paste it 3 times, or however many pieces of land you have, that's how many times you want it in there. Now change it to different letters for each one. Doesn't necessarily have to be the first letter of the words, just remember you can, or just be able to remember them. Now make a divider, equal signs, like so, dash, dash, and then a bunch of equal signs. Then another 2 dashes. Script.parent, and just follow my scripting here. Alright, so we're pretty close to being done the scripting. Yeah, there we go. Now, try to make this frame invisible and start making your blocks or your areas. So I did it like this at first. That's one thing you can do. I did it like this. It's a very boring method. It's so annoying how I did that, because I wish I actually would have went into depth. But at the same time, I wanted to keep this tutorial short, not 2 hours long. Because if I was going into depth, it would take me like at least an hour. And then the commentary and all the actual scripting, it's already 1 minute. So, make your blocks and make a part that's called spawn. Alright? Only make 2 parts. Make one really small, and then the other a really big part. And make it called spawn, make the small part be called spawn, the other one just keep it part, and then group them together and name it the last letter of the text button's name from earlier. And then change the colors if you'd like. I just did that to show you guys, but if you guys want to do it, you guys completely can. And change the names as well. This does involve quite a bit of scripting, so it's an advanced video. Just recoloring them all to be a different color, so you can see the 3 islands. Yep, 3 islands, and then each one is different. So now, you guys can insert a text button. This is going to be the trigger button. So you click this button, and everything will go visible again. So like the frame will actually turn visible again, so you can actually see it. We'll make an exit button later on. One way you can do it is you can actually have a value inside of the button. Inside the screen GUI saying like if it's open or not. So just a bool value and open. And then if it's open and you click the trigger button, like the open up button, it will actually close it. If not, then it will actually open it up. Just ask me in the comments and I'll explain that even further. And I'll also give you the script. Just copy that out and then make it false on each of the functions, the little mouse button one-click functions, except for that one. Make it true, and then edit the button to say and move it around anywhere you'd like. And yeah, so just follow my next actions and yeah, so just test it. You can see all of this world stuff is all from other tutorials. We will be making a little bit of a loading thingy later in the tutorial. So just keep watching, and yeah, I'll leave you guys to it.